Aries, welcome to your just-in-time tarot reading. Now, Aries, if you're watching this, trust that there's a message here for you, whether you're a regular viewer or whether, this has just popped up on your feed and you felt called to click. Well, it could be the whole reading that resonates and really hits hard. Sometimes that happens. Or other times, Aries, it is just that one piece, that little nugget that you needed that just might shift things for you or give you some kind of epiphany, answer, clarity, or insight. Now, we've got the surrender to the divine card here, Aries. So kind of hard for an Aries, right? And I can say that because I am one of you. I mean, we're the Emperor in the major arcana, and that's often somebody who likes to be at the helm of the ship, who likes to be in control, right? Likes to be calling the shots. Whereas the surrender to the divine is sort of the Empress energy, which is a little bit of letting go and letting God. So what I really feel this means, Aries, is that yes, we can take action, and that is very important with what you're trying to manifest, make happen. But there are also some things that are outside of our control, outside of the sphere of influence. And of course, that's the free will of others, or maybe the decisions of a hiring manager or authority. And that is where the letting go comes in, and allowing the universe to work its magic. We can do our bit, and then the rest really is up to the alignment. Is it meant to be for you? And is that really in your destiny? So surrender to the divine. All right, let's keep going. I've got the Dream Gate Oracle from Danielle Knoll here. It's my latest Oracle deck. Very gorgeous one indeed. So it's a little bit more ethereal, but we'll see what comes through before we hit the tarot. And I've got the Mountain. Obstacles ahead, overcoming fear, perseverance. All right, so maybe you've really been working hard or pushing hard to create something, make something happen, Aries. That definitely sounds like you, doesn't it? Maybe you literally feel like you've been pushing uphill, right? But what this card really says is that you should continue to persevere with your diligence, with your resilience, Aries, because you just might be closer to the top than what you think. And then what happens? Well, we have the downhill. So overcome any sort of fears or blocks that you might have. Yes, there may have been obstacles, but it feels like they are within your power to overcome and to mitigate, Aries. Okay, major arcana, and then we will drop into the full tarot. It is the universe. Wow. And this is the full moon card. So we sort of see something coming to completion or conclusion. Now, often the world is called the universe in this deck, Aries, indicates the end of a very long process or a long cycle. That could be something you've been working towards for a really long time, like a number of years, and you might have had your struggles and challenges. But the universe is almost like like a graduating victory card that really says that you're completing whatever this is and moving into your next expansive cycle. So yeah, a long-term goal, dream, wish manifested, or maybe struggle overcome is what I'm feeling. The Hierophant is here. It's a Taurus energy, and this often talks about a critical turning point in the process. Now, generally with the Hierophant, for me, this would be playing out in probably your sort of work career sector, or it can be the institution of marriage or really committed partnership. It's a strong sort of contract or commitment energy. So, of course, it's a general reading and it will be playing out in different life areas, but it sort of feels that maybe you've been trying to go to the next level. So like it could be a relationship that you've really worked hard and getting to the point where it's like, wow, we've really worked through the worst of it, and now we're ready to take that next step. If it's in work career, you might have been working on a really significant project or contract, maybe setting up your own business for some of you, or elevating in terms of your role, position, going to manager, supervisor, team leader, whatever it may be. Surrender to the divine. There could be an opportunity that is about to come up, and through your diligence, you can, make that happen. Two of Wands is here again, another expansion energy. And for some of you, if you are, going through a completion process, the Two of Wands would be, well, what's next? I'm looking for the next thing to sink my teeth in if it is around work, career. It's about planning for the future. So no matter what life area this is playing out for you, Aries, you're able to, now that you've reached that level or milestone or overcome that important hurdle, you're able to see the future. Sometimes we need one thing to fall in place and then we're like, okay, now we can kind of start to think about, we're getting married. Now we can think about, are we going to have a family? Like, what does the future look like? Or, if you've been elevating in terms of your role, it's like, okay, well, what professional development's open to me now? Where to? What's my next goal that I'm reaching for? So we've got this beautiful, expansive energy. You've been climbing a huge mountain, Aries, and I just get the feeling that you're almost at the top, right? And then you can sort of look to, well, where's the next peak? What else do I want to do? Yeah, Ten of Wands is the sigh of relief after the push. This is the I would say the completion of something that has got to the point where it's been energy intensive, right? But the tens again say, well, look, that's coming to a completion. Energy is freeing up. You're near the top of the mountain, almost down to the other side. I've got the Seven of Swords sort of in reverse there. And, this can be the energy where we sort of feel like we are depleting. And also with the Seven of Swords, it's really important to manage yourself and manage your next steps so that there doesn't feel like there's an element of being undervalued or hard done by or taken from. So it does feel like there's almost like a need for a pause or a rest or an energy recollection with that particular energy. Eight of Cups is here, and we'll make that the last one, Aries. And I do get the feeling that for some of you, after the completion of this goal, right, and this is specifically if it is around that sort of work career theme, that you might actually be moving on to a different place, different organization, different company. That is possible. Another theme that I am seeing here is just for some of you is that this could be around, applying for a visa, process, immigration process, because we've got a few counts of travel here and wanting to put down roots and maybe build a better life as well. But we know that these processes can be long and arduous with many different boxes to tick. So either way, there's been a long journey, a long process. It's had its struggles. The Ten of Wands is here, which is my energy card. It could even have been like a 10-year process for some of you by the time you've worked towards this, and you're right at the pointy end. Surrender to the divine. You're almost at the top of the mountain, and what comes next, Aries, is a nice, beautiful descent into smooth sailing down the other side. So I'm going to leave it there, Aries. I wish you the very best with this. If you would like to follow up with a personal reading, first link down below will pop you over to my website where you can check those out. There's other useful links for you to explore down there. I have my Learn Tarot courses. There's a free Learn Tarot quick guide as an entry point, and then I have 2 paid courses, an introduction to intuitive tarot and my signature course. There's also my Instagram and TikTok accounts where I'm really active and interactive with daily content. So I'll leave it there. I'm wishing you all the best, sending you love and magic, Aries. Bye for now.